You trying to steal my juice?
Yes, I'm 26.
Oh my
I was trying to steal my juice.
No.
It never fails. Hey everyone coming in. Hey. Are you done? No? Maybe so. What's everyone doing today? What's everybody doing today? Ain't nothing going on over here. We just sitting in the house. We ain't doing nothing. About to make me some wine. Yes.
Hello.
Say hi, friends.
Hi.
You can't see him.
Can say hi, friends.
Excuse her hair. Say hi.
Hi, friends.
Thank you, Renee. Whew. Hey, everyone. Hello. Hey. What's everybody doing? Happy Memorial Day, everybody. And thank you to everybody that lost their lives during world. I don't even know what I'm saying. During the war. I can't talk. Thank you. You spilled it all over yourself.
Can we make it, Mama?
No, you don't have to make it.
Why can I take this off?
No.
So what?
No, it's not.
It's got juice on it.
No, I don't. I'm touching it and it ain't got nothing on it.
Mom, you can take this off.
No, you don't need to take it off.
It got juice on it. No, no.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, it's our anniversary. Oop, my phone's about to die. Never fails. I always come on live and my phone's about to die. And I completely forgot to plug it in. Hold on, guys. Thank you, Rube. Leon's upstairs playing something. I don't know what he's on. I think he's playing SimCity Skylines or something like that. Well, I appreciate it, Fanis, for subscribing. You the best. Hey, girl. Hey. Thank you. I'm honestly not really doing anything. I'm done for the day. Back to work tomorrow. What you guys been up to? Does anybody have any plans? Did anybody cook out? We didn't cook out over here because my sister-in-law had to work, and honestly, I just have a whole bunch of stuff going on, and my eyelashes is trying to come off.
Mom.
One. Right, give it to Andrea.
It's broken. She broke it.
She was.
I made this a quick thing for your anniversary. I know it has nothing to do with you and Dad, but I think I really like it.
That wasn't for me and Dad's anniversary.
I literally just finished it, Mom.
Hey, Nation.
This took a while.
Oh, I already know. Going and swimming. I wish. It's just been like, because everybody had, like, a lot of my family members had to work, and so
It's broken.
it's just been hard. So it's just kind of hard to do something. Look at my eyelash. It's just,
Ew, what happened to your eyelash?
I don't know. It's like,
Ew,
nah.
it's hanging off.
I know, hold on. It's like, nah, girl. You went on live.
And I'm out to get you.
I had to do that to see.
Girl, don't.
Yeah, we have, like, family, like, a lot of people had to work, so it was, like, kind of pointless to even have anything if not everybody could come, so.
I almost killed Mom today.
So we didn't do anything. Can you back up?
Scoop.
Back up. Thank you. Sheesh.
I'm gonna find
No, you too. Back up. Why don't y'all go play?
because they'll work PLAY.
Guys, let's go
Because y'all just want to attack me. They just want to be around me.
Yes.
No. Bill, when I wanted,
I'm not going
You
to
be in your room.
I'm not going to play.
No, I'm about to get off of here. I'm irritated because it's that time of the month. So, like, every little thing irritating me right now. So, yeah.
Mom.
That's the only issue I'm having right now. And it's hot. Turn on the air. Turn on the air.
Come on, Dre, come on. Let's go upstairs.
I shouldn't have came on here. I'm just saying, like, I shouldn't have came on here.
Do you just slide the button thing?
Yeah, it just says push it to cool, where it says cool.
Oh, okay, I did that.
Okay, yeah. What does the temperature say?
Girl.
Come on.
Well, I want to go to bed. 77. Yes.
No, we're not going to bed.
Okay,
Set to 63.
We're not going to bed.
that's fine.
Oh, I was almost back in my bed. I can't.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I can't do that.
No, that's fine.
It's time for bed. It's not time for bed. It's time for bed. It's not time for bed. It's time for bed.
Oh, thank you, Renee. You don't have to send nothing over. I appreciate the support. Yeah, my kids too. They got school tomorrow too. We homeschool, so they have classes online, but it's still like a regular school day where they have to get up at 8, 9 o'clock. Well, not get up, but they have to start classes at 8 or 9 o'clock. So they have early mornings. I mean, early nights too.
My mom.
The struggle is real.
Mom.
Girl,
Mom.
you want to see all my planners? You want to see all mine? Look,
Yeah.
I got so many planners. It's not even funny. Yeah, we do K-12.
Mom.
What?
You left me when you told me and Justice couldn't come inside because you were doing a video. I was burning like chicken. My skin was turning red.
You'll be alright.
I was burning like chicken.
Yeah, we do K-12. And we go through K-12, and because we have free tuition, like ours is a free tuition curriculum. K-12 is just like the middleman for us to get into charter cyber school that's actually local. It's actually in the state itself. So
Wait, girl.
it's weird how to explain it, because I was just having this conversation with the Medeiros family, because she's the one that introduced me to K-12, and she was like that. It's weird because the way she explained it to me was like that. Like how hers is set up is way different than how it is set up over here, and I think she's in California as well. So it was like me and her were like going back and forth about the differences about it, and it was weird. But yeah, it's just like the way it's set up is because we have like a free tuition curriculum, so we use K-12, but it's not necessarily K-12. Like their school is a cyber charter school.
Mom, after my classes in this, can you help me with my assignments?
Tomorrow, yes.
Okay.
And can y'all disappear, because I'm trying to have a conversation with other people and y'all are being rude.
Mom, can I keep
It's no different if it was an adult that was in my house. This is our first year doing it. We actually switched the kids at the end of February, and this will be the first year that they complete K-12. So yeah, and I re-registered them for the fall, so they'll be going back at the end of this next school year. So there ain't gonna be no issues. Because the reason why I like K-12 is because they put them in places in a curriculum that fits where they're at. So like my oldest, she's doing college math, and my other son, he's in 6th grade doing 10th grade math. So like if they were in public school, they wouldn't have gotten the opportunity to be where they're supposed to be at and to be able to learn what they're supposed to be learning. So that's why I like it. That's just me. And then they give them like end of the year assessment to see where they're at and if they still need help. And then that's how their classes are picked for the next year. So I like it so far, and I'm happy with the service that I've received so far, even though it's free. And I ain't gonna be mad if it's free. I love free. My eyelash is just not letting me be great, y'all. It's like, yeah, you're on live. Oh well. Yeah, see, they was able to help you. See, I love it, and I love the teachers because the teachers, like whenever I have issues or whatever, they're having issues, like they're on the same board as me when it comes to disciplining the kids and making sure that they're held accountable for themselves instead of it just being all onto the teacher or all onto me, because they're now at that point in their age or their lives where now they're no longer babies, and it's like, you know better, you know right from wrong, so there's no longer like, I don't know, or I forgot. Yeah, that doesn't work anymore. So yeah, that's why I love the teachers, because I don't have to worry about any of that. Thank you, little one. Yeah, I wish I had something like K-12 where like you can literally email the teacher and be like, I need help, and they set up the Zoom and it's automatic. Don't mind me, I'm about to put fix my language real quick. See that? I like that. See, that's awesome that it worked out like that. See, I have, I just registered Araya up for early interventions here because of her lead levels. So even though like her lead, like the lead levels is not really affecting her, but the state wants her involved in early interventions. So, hey, I ain't gonna do it. Why not? Why not take the opportunity for my children to get an education? So, oh, we ain't got no plans today, unfortunately. I'm not making anything spectacular. I let the kids decide. They pretty much had pizza rolls for dinner. Like, I let them pig out and eat what they wanted to eat, and I sent them, they wanted to go to the corner store and spend some money, so they went to the corner store and got a whole bunch of junk food. I mean, it's a holiday, why not let the kids, I mean, if you were to do a cookout, it would have been a whole bunch of junk anyways. There's not really much we can do. From what I was told, is just keep giving her vitamins and making sure that she's eating what she's supposed to. Lead levels, like lead poisoning, our house doesn't have lead in itself. It's our neighbor that has lead, and when we come in the house, it tracks through the house. Even though we take off our shoes, it still tracks in the house because we don't have like a foyer or like an entryway to where we can just like when we take off our shoes is right there in the living room. So it's like, it's kind of hard to get rid of or to completely not have lead in the house. And it's not the house was already tested and everything. It's just that we track it in the house when we go outside because my neighbor has lead paint on her porch. Yes, I signed up for the reimbursement. I didn't get it in February because we just joined, but I think it comes up in June, and then I can actually apply for internet reimbursement, which I like. I'll take that. I'll take that check. Oh. I'll take that check. I ain't gonna be mad about that. But yeah, we won't qualify for February because they literally just joined at the end of February. So we'll get it for March, April, May, and June. We'll have for June. Which I'm not mad. I'll take a little bit of money I can get. But yeah, it's annoying that we can't get rid of the lead like 100%, but it's okay. No, it's not much, but I'll be happy with whatever, even if it's $5. I like $5. I like $1. I like money. It adds up. As my kids, we've been doing this financial thing with the kids, and so far justice is winning when it comes to saving money, and they're starting to they're like, can you put this penny in my bank account? Can you put this 50 cents in my bank account? Can you put this quarter in my bank account? It adds up. Every cent adds up. It can affect your child in a way where they can become autistic and mess up their speech, and it can also mess up their brain to where they lose like mobility, and it can delay them really badly. So that's why the state is like, we want you to put her in early intervention. I think they just want her in early interventions because of funding. That's all. Because it gives them more funding. Okay. Thank you, Blair. No, my kids don't sit there. Well, they have no choice but to sit there now. Before, they were sitting there and on other websites. They was watching YouTube videos. They was listening to music. They was playing video games and pretending to be in the class connect. Now, they just stuck like Chuck, because I'm not doing it no more. I gave everything to Leon. So now they have no choice but to sit there and actually be on Class Connect. Because Leon be looking at him like a hawk. He's watching him. Yeah, Leon got like these snack trays and lines them up in the hallway by our room. And then we have the camera facing all their laptops so that way we can watch them. And then they're stuck in the hallway until they're done with schoolwork. And then like Leon's a mess, but and that's because he not playing no games with them. So he got them all set up upstairs because there's not enough room in our room to do it. And like we could do it down here, but the way that the table is set up, there's no way for all of us to be able to be like all up in them because it's too many kids. Like it's 4 of them. So like 2 of us can't be in multiple places at the same time. It's 2 against 4. So now he got it set up to where he got them lined up in the hallway and the camera is facing all their laptops so that we can always be aware. Or we can always see what they're doing the whole time. Leon is a mess, but it's working. They're getting those grades up. They got 2 weeks to get their grades up. So I've been sitting with Andrea and Akina to help them with their math and English and I think science to try and get their grades back up. And it's more so their test scores, because what they've been doing is going through the modules like next, like just hitting the modules next, and then skipping to the quiz and taking the quiz and then failing the quiz. So like to make it seem like they completed the assignment when they didn't even complete it. Like I have, like when I went through the audit and everything, like I seen so much stuff, but yeah, they're doing fine now. It's getting better. It's getting way better, especially since I've switched the whole homeschooling with Leon. And besides, he's getting his teaching degree, so it kind of gives him practice on how to like deal with kids. So yeah, school's been going good. They've been somewhat doing good, somewhat, but I told them they gotta earn it. They gotta earn it. Right, and then the structure, like that's what it's really about, is about structure. It's not so much about disciplining them or trying to control them or anything like that. It's about providing some type of structure for them so that they're not like me. You know what I mean? Like so that they don't come out to be like me. No, I want them to be where I am when they're in their early teens and 20s, not wait until they're like 30, 40 to get to where I am. Actually, I don't know how it is in California, but I know out here, Legally, like technically, they don't have to do classes because of it's optional. Like it's not a requirement for them to do classes, but they gonna do them. They gonna do them because they also said that the state would because I'm in Pennsylvania and it's a Commonwealth state, so they come up with their own rules and their own laws. It's annoying, but based off of what they said was that teachers and like the schools have a right to just hold kids back if they feel like they didn't complete or do what they were supposed to do before the shutdown. But at the same time, if teachers provide like extra work or whatever, they can give them credit and they can pass them. So they're doing it.
No, got it.
No, put that back. Thank you.
No, think I have it. Yes.
Right, that's what they need. They need structure. They need a routine, and that's what they gonna get. So. Some people just feel like, it's a discipline or I'm trying to control them and tell them how to live their lives. Like they're kids. But at the same time, it's like, no, that's not how the real world functions. That was like my kids earlier. They were like, what did my kids say? They came up to me. They was like, well, I did this. So do I get my money? And I'm like, no, that's not how the real world works. You can't go up to your boss and be like, oh, I did this, so therefore I get a raise, or you gonna give me a bonus, or do I get a praise? Like, I don't want my kids to be set up for failure or have some type of high expectations because of what I'm doing. I don't want my kids to think that like just because they do something that they're going to get recognition for it or get paid for it, because that's not how it happens in the real world. Just because you do something and it's fulfilling to yourself, don't mean that somebody else is going to give you that same oomph that you're looking for. And so I was like, no, you don't come to me and tell me what you think you earn, because that's not how the real world works. You have to set up your own shit. So they've been trying to find ways to make money. And if you're not guys, you have to be on my Instagram, because on my Instagram I share the most and my kids be doing the most. Like if you've seen the one clip I did of the boys cleaning, this shit was funny. Like that shit was funny because they was like literally clean. I was like, but I paid them for it. I told them that I was like, technically the person that has the kitchen is supposed to do that, what you did, but because I didn't have to ask you to do it and you just did it and you took the initiative, I'll pay you for it. But I'm like, that was supposed to be somebody else's job. And my kids think that they get paid for doing their basic chores. I'm like, no, you don't get paid for basic chores. Those are shit that you're supposed to know. That's home training. Well, you can follow me on Facebook. It's just Life with Vicki. And all my stories that I post on my Instagram will go to my Facebook. So you can like me on there and then you'll be able to see it. Yeah, all kids, like, I understand that they're not understanding it and they just are like impulsive about it, but like I'm trying to like slow down, let's have a conversation, let's talk about this. Like, no, that's not how it works, that's not how the real world works. I can't just go to a job and when I was working at McDonald's and I did somebody else's job, I couldn't just go up to my boss and be like, well, I did this, what do I get? It don't work like that. What? Okay. Alright, well, I'm about to get off of here. I'm not going to be on here long. Boy, get out of here. Hey! Yeah, they don't get paid for chores. They get paid for doing extra stuff. Like, the girls get paid to help with Araya. Hey, Crazilla! The girls get paid to help with Araya and do, like, extra stuff that they normally wouldn't get paid for. Like, the other kids, like, I'm trying to get Araya to do, like, she's so excited to do chores, but she's not understanding the concept. So her reward is not money, but it's gummies. She likes gummies. So like I tell her that if you clean your room, you get gummies, and then if the other kids, they help her with cleaning the room, they get 50 cents for it. So so that's kind of like, because that's not their responsibility. I feel like them cleaning their sister's room is not their responsibility. The girls helping me with the baby is not their responsibility. So when I get paid for it, when they do like little things, I let them pay me. I mean, I pay them. Like if they help me with my YouTube channel, or if they help me with business or anything work related, I'll pay them for it. So, but for like dishes and cleaning the floors and cleaning the piss off the side of the toilet that they did, I'm not paying them for that. Or cleaning the hair off the shower wall, no, I'm not doing it. You're gonna learn that that's basic life skills that you need to know, and you don't get paid for that when you move out and you live on your own. I have 5.
Mom, how come I gotta pay 50 cents for the fridge?
Yeah, see, well, what I do is they get money, they get $160, but that's for their needs, like body soap, wash, and everything that they need, clothes, shoes, whatever they need. I told them that I'm no longer going to be responsible for it, and they have to go out and buy the stuff themselves. So they get an extra $40, which is like, that's up to $40 based off of what they do around the house, babysitting, helping me take care of Araya, and then they can earn an extra $40. But yeah, that's just how it goes. And then I told them that they have to earn, like, do like a rent to own kind of a thing, because I paid for their phones and I told them that they could buy it off of me, and I paid for their iPads and I told them that they could buy them off of me. I told Justice that he could buy his Switch off of me, and I was like, and if y'all don't want it, let me know, because I will go pawn that shit and get my money back somehow, some way. They was like, no. So they pay me for it every month, and they pay for their own cell phone bills and everything like that. So I feel like it's given them an understanding on how to be responsible. So when they get paid, they have to go out and buy their own clothes, they have to go out and buy their own shoes, they have to go out and buy their own deodorant and body wash and the little hygiene stuff that they want for themselves. Like, I don't have to buy it. They can pick whatever brand they want, however they want to do it. I ain't gotta do it. So I know a lot of people are like, $200 per kid, and I'm like, that's pretty much on average. Like, even if I only upload a video every so often, and like every so couple months, where I talk about buying them the kids clothes or shoes or whatever, if you think about it, if I break that up into a monthly basis, that's about $200 to $300 per kid. So it makes sense. Like, when I go food shopping, or if I do my shopping, like basic shopping, I spend a good chunk of money, because I'm buying deodorant for 4 different kids plus 2 adults, buying body wash for 4 different kids because they all don't like the same shit, buying 4 different conditioners and shampoos and a whole bunch of stuff. So it's like, why not? Plus body sprays, and so yeah, it adds up. After a while, it adds up, because kids got expensive taste too. Girl, when they all like, that's just the thing that irks the soul out of me. Like, I have the girls clean the bathroom, but for the most part, I usually don't make the girls clean the toilet. Like, you know what I'm talking about, that space but in the back of the toilet base, and that little corner, like that space in the back by the wall. I usually don't make the girls do that. I tell the boys to do it. So you're too nice. See, I was buying all the kids' clothes and everything like that, but then they were complaining about like what I was buying for them. They didn't like the clothes. They never was wearing the clothes in the first place. And I was like, I'm wasting my time and my money going out buying all this stuff. So I took them during income tax and told them, go shopping. You buy your own clothes. You pick out what you want to pick out. And they did. So now it's just like, you know what? I'm not even going to be involved in it anymore. You going to do what you want to do. You pay. Like, and I told them this. I said, you have this money. But if you, instead of going buying a pair of new sneakers, knowing that your shoes is talking to you or talking to everybody, and you choose to go buy and blow it on something else, I don't want to hear it. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe next time you get paid, you'll go out and buy yourself some sneakers. Like, I don't know what to, like, as I'm at the point where it's like I had to remove myself and allow them to make mistakes and allow them to experience things for themselves so that they can see that I'm not being mean and I'm trying to help them. But you know, it's gonna be a trial and error for all this. Girl, I am a Capricorn. Thank you, Trisha. Yes, they have to learn responsibilities. They have to understand what us adults go through and the struggles that we go through to earn a little bit of money that we get. Justice, what do you want staring in my face? That's kind of creepy. Goodbye. Yeah, I'll have 2 teenagers, and my oldest will be 14, and then it'll be 13, 12, 10, and then I have a 3-year-old. So yeah, I have teenagers. Even a 10-year-old they're all teenagers. Even a 3-year-old, she's a 3-nager. Really? Really, she won't use the phone? Really? Yeah, I purchase on Amazon a lot, and mostly I've been purchasing on Amazon because of like shipment purposes. But I usually shop online. Like, I try to get the best deals or whatever I can get. I try to find the best deals. I try. But then there's just times where I just be like, I want it so bad and I'm not waiting. But yeah, I usually shop online, like, only recently, because before, like, because the kids like the experience. They want to go to the store and actually, like, feel like an adult and actually buy the stuff. So before all this, we was actually going to the store. But now I shop on Amazon. I'm shopping on AliExpress. I'm shopping on wherever I can get. Wherever I can get a deal at. You have 4 boys. You're like my sister-in-law. She had 4 boys. All grown. I have 3 girls and 2 boys. So they all grown. They all teenagers. I don't even. What? Maybe she's not like understanding, or maybe she does understand it. She's just like, I want what I want, and you gonna give me what I want. I'm not using this. Yeah, everybody has deals. Like, I think I've shopped on like Target and Walmart and Amazon to get like multiple things just because of the fact that it was cheaper. Yeah, I think it would be a good way for them to learn about money. And that's something that I wasn't taught when I was a kid. When I was acting out and doing the same thing that they were doing, stealing and, you know, being disrespectful and lying and stuff like that. Instead, I just got my ass beat and was told to mind your business. Your kids are to be seen and not heard. You don't have an opinion. Da, da, da. I don't want to be that way. So I decided to do something different and, you know, give them something else to look forward to than an ass whooping. you know what I'm saying? They don't accept EBT, really? I did not know that. See, I haven't been up to date on a lot of things. The only thing that I've really been up to date on is like the CARES Act and the HEROS Act. I haven't, and then there was like a family act that was done only because it affects my family, like the P-EBT, and then there was a CARES Act grant that was given to universities and colleges to give to students. And then there's like the stimulus check. I know everybody was talking about that. And I believe they just passed the second stimulus that's supposed to go to the president for him to sign. And so we're supposed to get another one. So I really don't know too much about like retailers and everybody. Hey, Janelle. I don't know too much about what retailers are accepting or not. If you want to know a whole bunch of information about like everything that's going on, I suggest you go check out I Am Kiva, because on her community tab, every time a state approves something, she posts it. So I would definitely go check her out. All I know is that P-EBT, who's not going to accept it? That's extra money in my pocket that I was not qualified for. And if you're in college and they decided to switch you out of campus and you had to do online virtual classes, they gave us a grant, an extra money for a grant, and I'm taking it. I'm gonna take it. Who won't? And I don't know what's going on with welfare. Like, I submitted all my paperwork, and she was like, well, right now we're not really asking for any updates or reports. And I'm like, what? So I submitted the paperwork, and she's like, right now, she said it was waived because of the whole CARES Act and everything. She said, like, reporting your income and updates and all that has been waived. So, like, no renewals, you don't have to report nothing. And this is only in the state of Pennsylvania, so I can't tell you about other states. But in the state of Pennsylvania, because of the CARES Act, everything that involves welfare has been, like, reporting information and everything has been waived. So I guess it don't matter. I don't know. But I submitted everything, so, and they already know how I am. I told them I ain't playing no games. I ain't playing no games. I ain't trying to get caught up in nothing. Yeah, that's cool. Yes. Amazon ain't got to tell me nothing. You ain't got to tell me nothing. I only know about farmers taking EBT out here, and that's only because, like, they have, like, a deal with the state. It's weird. Because I was just reading some stuff, and they were saying, like, a lot of farmers are accepting EBT and P-EBT because of the supply. Like, a lot of farmers are losing out on sales because restaurants and businesses are closed. So I guess it's like a deal that they have to where people can go to farmers and get food with their EBT, which I think is cool. Fresh. You ain't gotta worry about it being mass produced. You ain't gotta worry about it being in the plants. You get it straight from the farm. Why not? You cut out the middleman. You ain't gotta worry about the grocery store. You go straight to the farmer and be like, this is what I want. So I'm on a hunt for a freezer. Who's not? I'm on a hunt for a freezer so I can stock up for the whole summer. Because I told the kids, I was like, once that PEBT hits that card, who's not shopping for all y'all so y'all can leave me alone? Who's not gonna have a whole bunch of popsicles? I'm gonna have a whole bunch of popsicles in there. So you can leave me alone. Don't even ask me for a popsicle. Just go get it. No, I didn't get PEBT yet, but I did get they maximized our food stamps for March, April, and May. So I got the max amount in March, April, and May, and I'm not complaining. Like, that's why my last haul was for this month was $900 because I got the max. So that's how it ended up working out. Because before all this, I was only getting $250. So when I seen that, I was like, we gonna shop it. Why are you giving me this?
It's empty.
No, it's not. It's not empty.
It's a
Nuh-uh.
I don't want it.
No.
I don't want it.
You don't want it?
No.
What do you want? Juice?
Yes, juice.
Who's in there?
Just a ginger.
Journey. Come here. I don't care who does it.
Can I get paid 50 cents?
No, you're not getting paid 50 cents. And the reason being is because you wasn't trying to do it for him. You see how they be trying to play me?
No. No, because you called Journey and then.
It doesn't matter. Just make it. See, why you gotta back talk and try to negotiate something? Why you when I tell you to do something, you'll do it. Yeah, I need to get me a deep freezer. ASAP. I need to get one ASAP. Yeah, I'm teaching them about credit, and by doing the whole like lease or buy back your electronics, it's kind of giving them a taste of what it's like to have credit. So I told them, I said, you can pay me $5 a month for your phone, $5 for device that you want, tablet, switch, whatever the case may be. You can pay me $5 a month for it. Then you can have it. But guess what? When you don't pay, guess what happens when you don't pay your bills when you have credit?
You get taken away.
Exactly.
You can take it away.
Yeah, you get chicken away.
No.
Yes, I need a deep freezer. I need a deep freezer. Bad. We need one bad. And that's only so that I can have like snacks for them. It's more so for them to have snacks. Because I know a lot of people probably think like if I buy like Hot Pockets, that's not a meal for my kids. Hot Pockets is not a meal. One Hot Pocket is not a meal, especially for this kid. For Justice. Hot Pocket is not a meal. That's a snack for my kids. Hot Pockets is a snack. TV dinners are snacks. Pizza rolls are snacks for my kids. That's not a full meal for my kids. That's not gonna fill them up. So when I buy that stuff, that's them for them to snack on. See, and I checked Walmart. Somebody sent because I was on me and Retta. If you're not familiar who that is, Retta is better. Me and her are friends on Facebook, and she was talking about a deep chest for her family because she got her P-EBT, and somebody linked one to Wayfair, and then she went into Facebook jail. So now I can't. For some reason, it just won't let me get into her page so I can go back to that link. And when I look it up on Wayfair, it's not showing up. But I want one so bad. Even if it's only like 5. What is it? What is the Cupid feet? Yeah, all the cheap ones are out of stock. Everywhere is out of stock. Even BJ's and Lowe's and Home Depot, everybody is out of stock, and I'm just hurt. We just need some. I just need deep freezer. P-EBT is it's called basically it's pandemic food stamps. Basically, if your child from the age, I think it's from the age of 3 to 18, if your child was enrolled into school and they received free or reduced lunch, they automatically qualify for P-EBT, and you'll get a certain amount. I think they said like $5.70, but I know it's different for every state because I think in Alaska or Hawaii, it's like $9.50 or something like that. Could be wrong. Don't quote me. But I know every state is different on the amount that you get for your kid because of the cost of living is higher in certain states and everything. So I believe June 1st or June 30th is the last day that you can apply for it. And you'll get it for the time that your school was shut down all the way up until the last day of school. So like for my kids, I'm supposed to be qualified for up to $370 per kid. So yeah, Janelle, you should qualify for it. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if it's going, because I know some places, people, they said that the P-EBT was put in their kids' name. It wasn't even put in their name, like the adult's name. It was put in the kid's name. And I know some people said that all their kids had their own EBT card. So it just depends on how the state decides to, cipher through all the paperwork for it. So yeah, if you have a child between the ages of 3 and 18 and your child was enrolled in school and you had filled out that paperwork and they said that your child was free or reduced lunch, then you automatically qualify for PET. It doesn't matter your income or not. Your income has nothing to do with it. So yeah, it won't even matter what your income is if you automatically qualified. And I know on our state, Pennsylvania state, like the frequently asked question is said that if you feel like you don't want it, you either just cut up the card, and after 2 months to a year, they just take the money back. That's all they do. Some places, in some states, I've seen that they were like, use it for yourself, and then with the income that you currently have, take some of that money and donate it, and because you can't legally, you can't share your EBT or your SNAP benefits. So they're saying to people, like, even if you are overqualified for regular SNAP and you feel like you don't need the PEBT, use the PEBT and take some of your income that you have that you feel like you're good, then donate it or, help somebody else out with it. Girl, we need it now. Yeah, and some people, they said that, like, for me, because I'm already getting food stamps, it will go on my regular food stamp card. Whereas some people that don't get food stamps, some people, like in my area, said that they got it in their child's name, or it came in their name, or it came individually for each child that they had. Thank you, Queen. It was weird. I think it just depends on, like, if they're able to figure out if all kids live in one household and they know that you're the primary caregiver, so they'll put it in your name. But because I know some places, and then it doesn't matter if the person is immigrant or illegal, it doesn't matter. As long as the child is enrolled in school, they automatically qualified. So I think in most cases, if the parent is not legal, they'll probably put it in the child's name. Yeah, it will be on a separate card. If you don't get food stamps, then it'll be on a separate card. For us, for people like me who do get food stamps, it's going to go on our current food stamp card that we already have. I know Michigan and Texas and California and a couple other states got theirs. Here in Pennsylvania, we didn't get ours, and that's probably most likely because that's just how they do. So they most likely will wait until the first deposit to deposit all the funds. $285 per kid. Yeah, see, every state is different. I know, I was going to say every state is different, because I know here for us is $370 per kid, and then I know in other states they were like, it's 2 something and 3 something. It's different in every state. Yeah, that's why I said $285 in Texas. Well, Texas is cheaper to live at. That's probably why. Because it's the cost of living. California is expensive as fuck. So, and I'm probably assuming New York probably got a high amount too. Yeah, some states they're doing it separately, and some states they're doing it together. It just depends. I don't know. I think some states are doing it separately because to like keep track of who's getting what. Yeah, I was gonna say I think it's because the cost of living is lower in Texas. That's why. But if you got a whole bunch of kids like I do, you gonna be hyped when they come. But yeah, I was hyped when I seen that full amount, and it was like March, April, May. I was like, ha. So who didn't? So who's not gonna be out here shopping to feed these kids? I ain't. Like, are some people supposed to make me feel some type of way or feel some type of like ashamed about it? No. From my understanding, we're supposed to have another second round of stimulus, but the president got assigned it. So we're waiting on the president to sign the paper, right? And so we can get that money. Yeah, I'm happy I got it for March, April, May. I'm excited because that $200 and some was hurting me, coming out my pocket. So when they jumped it up, because I got it in May. Yeah, it came in May when it jumped up. I was like, oh, I was too hyped. For only April and May? Damn, that sucks. Yeah, they gave it to us for March, April, and May. I was excited. What are you doing, pumping? You need to go to bed. You not tired? You look tired.
I woke up.
No, when did you wake up? When did you even go to sleep?
You said this go to sleep with the floor.
No, you did not go to sleep on the floor. She's a mess. So yeah, I was hyped. I'm still hyped. I'm still hyped. I got the max amount. Besides this time, I got the max amount one time, and that was when we first moved back up here, and I didn't have a job. or anything, and they approved us for the max amount, and that was the first time, and that was when we first moved into this house, and I did my food stamp haul, and that was like $800 worth of stuff, and I actually stocked up the whole house for the first time, and it's crazy because that was like a year ago in January, and I'm just now running out of stuff. Like, stuff that I bought then, like, some of that stuff is now, I'm just now running out of. Ain't that crazy? And people be like, it lasted me a whole year, so no. Hey, Sky. Yes, Sam's Club. I'm planning on getting I have a membership with BJ's, but I plan on getting a membership with Sam's Club only because Sam's Club has things that BJ's doesn't have, and I'm sad about it. But I personally think BJ's is cheaper, but I'm going to go to Sam's Club and get Sam's Club because Sam's Club has the Alaskan the king crabs that I need. They have the crab legs that I need. BJ's is like Sam's Club. It's like Costco. It's like going to Costco. You have Costco? That's basically what it is. Yeah, I like BJ's because it's cheaper, and you can always get a coupon code. So, and then you can use coupons, like manufacturing coupons. I don't know if they accept coupons, like clip coupons from the online, but you can, it's cheaper. So, like, the membership I paid for was $35 for the BJ's Club membership. And then every so amount of money, I think like every $400 that you spend, you get $20 back. And so, like, so far I've redeemed $40, and I think I have another $40 coming up. And so, yeah, it's cheaper. And then you can use coupons, and they have their own coupon book. So you can go on their app and then clip the coupons, and it automatically comes off. And then on top of that, what else? And then, that's why I like BJ's. But Sam's Club, they accept food stamps, but there's no coupon. They don't accept coupons from them. So, yeah. That's the only thing I don't like about Sam's Club is that they don't accept coupons. Yeah, you can purchase online with Sam's Club. And both of them, they do delivery. I don't think Sam's Club does delivery, but BJ's does. BJ, like, if I want, like, I've done it once, and it was okay, but because they didn't give me everything I needed. So I did the delivery one time with BJ's, and it wasn't that bad. It wasn't too bad. Yeah, it's like Costco. That's pretty much like, that's the only way I can describe it, is BJ's is like Costco. Sam's Club and BJ's is like Costco. I wish we had a Costco. I mean, we have a Costco, but that bitch is like an hour away, and I'm not driving that far. I'm not. I'll drive for BBs. Who won't? I love me some babies. Get me $10. Get me like 10 cents cans, 10 cents of, like, I love the fact that I can go to BB's and get Jell-O and a whole bunch of stuff for 10 cents each. I need to do another. It's like, what is that one? Jem Morrell, she goes to like Shop Shaper or Ship Shopper or something like that. It's kind of like that. But she's in Virginia, and we have one of those up here, but I'm not going that far. I think it's like an hour and a half away. I'd rather go to BB's. Yeah, no coupons at Sam's. Okay, so Sam, I wasn't sure if Sam's did delivery. I know they do delivery here, but it's mostly for like appliances, like if you buy a fridge or something like that. See, I pay for the highest membership only because of I have so many kids and I spend a lot of money. So I want all the benefits. So if you don't have Hebes, we don't have that here. All we have, like where I live, is, because even Anna was asking me about Whole Foods and Trader Joe, and I was like, we have them, but they're in other counties. And she's like, I ain't going out there. I mean, if she really, really wanted to go out there, she would, because she's looking for truffle butter. She's looking for truffle butter, and she's like, "Where's Trader Joe? Where's Whole Foods?" And she was like, "Yeah, I ain't traveling for." She was like, "It's already expensive." Yeah, see, that's the only thing I don't like about Sam's is because you have to pay shipping and handling, whereas BJ's is free delivery. Mm-mm. Even if, don't matter what you're buying at BJ's. Like because I was doing like a comparison, I was going to buy a deep freezer from Sam's Club, but then they were going to charge me $70 to deliver it. But then I went on BJ's and I was like, oh, it's free delivery. So that's kind of why I switched to Sam's, from Sam's. But then when I went to BJ's, they sold out at the damn deep freezer. I was so mad. I was so mad about that. I don't know. I never bought meat from Sam's. Like, I didn't really buy meat from Sam's. I buy meats from BJ's because sometimes they have deals. Like, I was able to get a pork shoulder that was like 10 pounds for, I think it was like $10. But then they have like these deals where you can go to the back and then be like, hey, can I get a dozen of cookies? Thank you, Miss Haru. You can get it like a dozen of like a case of cookies for like way cheaper, or you can get like a case of chicken for like 97 cents a pound. It's cheaper to go to the butcher or in the back and be like, hey, can I get these? If you buy it in bigger amounts. You tired?
No.
This little girl won't take naps no more. Help me.
Well, she wanted to bed.
No. She ain't gotta go to bed. Yeah. See, mine's what comes out to like, I pretty much, like, my membership's already paid for if you really think about it. Thank you, Latasha. Yeah, my membership already paid for itself if you think about it, because I paid $35 and then I got $40 back already in like rewards, you know what I mean? And like cashback rewards or whatever. So it paid for itself. That's how I feel about it, huh? Do you want me to do your makeup?
Yes. Do mine.
No, I'm not gonna do your makeup.
Mine.
It's time for bed.
No. Look, we didn't get them.
What?
We didn't get them.
Hmm? What are you waiting for it to get done? I don't know what this little girl doing. She's just trying to scoot back. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Mom, you want?
What?
Yeah.
I already did your nails. Your nails are yellow. Look at your nails. Look at how pretty they are.
Look at the back.
Yeah.
For you. My boy.
Blow mind?
That's what I want. That's what I want. The border. Ready?
Thank you. You need to go to bed.
Good one.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. How yours is only $4 a month.
Papa, I can put this hat on. I can put that.
Here you go.
Yay.
I don't know then why you don't have a membership.
Hi. I want to say hi.
You already said hi. I'm about to get off.
Hi. You can say hi.
Oh, Lord.
Hi.
Say hi, friends.
Papa Joe. Papa Joe. They're on the tower.
You're so silly, girl. Can you say hi, friends?
Hi, friends.
Ugh, you're such a big girl.
That's a big girl.
It
What's that wire?
is
What's that wire?
9:30.
What's the wire?
She needing to go to bed.
What's the wire?
There goes Raya. She need to go to bed.
Yeah. Hi, friends.
I'm gonna say you gotta come up here. You gotta bend down. Bend down a little. There you go, right there. Say hi, friends.
Hi, friends.
All right. I'm about to get off, okay, baby?
We'll have to get out.
Yeah, I'm about to get off the computer. Okay?
Let's see.
You did see.
See, hope.
Yeah, it's late here. It's getting late, so. It's past her bedtime. She was supposed to take a nap earlier and didn't even take a nap.
I'm taking a nap.
You time is ready for bedtime?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm about to get off of here because she's ready for bed. And Leon is like, hello, we're going to watch this movie. So, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm going to be doing lives. I'm going to try and do lives more often than like I was doing before where I was like going live all the time. But I'm also going to be uploading videos as well. I do have some videos that I want to upload for y'all. Right? You gotta you gotta wash your hands. I got hand sanitizer over here. Got cleaners all the time. Look. You got hand sanitizer. Disinfectant. You gotta carry them little mini bottles. Stay safe, everybody. And yeah, I need this little girl to go lay down. She's trying to lay on the floor next to me. So I need to get her situated and put her in the bed. So thank you guys for hanging and stay safe, guys. I know it's the holidays. I know y'all want to turn up, but just be safe, be cautious. Enjoy your night. I know I am.
Mom, I want to get a cat. Mom.
You want to give him a kiss?
Yes.
Okay. Say goodnight.
Hug.
Oh, hug. Say goodnight. Say goodnight.
Why a kiss?
You already gave him a kiss. You want to give him another kiss?
No.
Give him a kiss.
Hugs.
Oh, more hugs. Okay.
Hugs.
Say goodnight.
Good night.
Good night, guys.